guys, it's my face. I've been telling you guys that I've been trying to get my camera and everything set up, and I still don't have my mic set up. Actually, it's sitting up here, and my mic stand is over here, and I'm getting this all set up so I can begin actually being in my videos without this giant air traffic control headset on. But so, real quick, guys, I wanted to go ahead and do another shop review. I had so many people tell me that they wanted me to continue doing them, and I was worried that this was kind of an oversaturated uh, video. That I see a lot of Etsy shop coaches kind of doing these shop reviews, but you guys asked me to do them, and I have a lot of fun doing them. And if you guys are going to benefit from it, then I'm going to benefit from it. So let's dive right into somebody who just contacted me asking for a shop review. Please excuse me if I pronounce your name wrong or your business name wrong, because I've been sitting here like, oh, I hope I get this right. But this is McLachlan Design Studios. I hope I got that right. If not, please let me know in the comments. But I will also link her shop below so you guys can go check it out yourselves. And the first thing that I noticed right off the back, which if she watched my last video doing shop reviews, she might already know this. I'm sure that she's aware, but the first thing that I notice about the shop is that there's not a full cover image. And this is the old size. For anybody who's new to Etsy, we used to just get these itty bitty little banners, and now you're able to do a full size cover photo that really displays your work. So my first recommendation, the second that I click on your shop, is to replace this with you could even just increase the size of this, make sure that the resolution looks good. I off the back, I'm not sure. I'll have to maybe just hop on Google and see what the size is for how big your cover image needs to be. Or I'll put it in the description actually. That way you guys can just hop right down and make sure that your cover image is the appropriate size. But I would definitely recommend replacing that cover photo. I love that you have this awesome logo. This is adorable. I love it. I love your branding. You've got two really awesome colors. And I don't know if you did this on purpose, but I love how you have your branding is this blue color, and then your top featured products are all kind of themed in blue. It just looks really good together. So I don't know if that was intentional, but if it was, it looks really cohesive and nice. Um, you've been on Etsy since 2008. That's quite awesome. And you have a shop owner photo. A lot of people accidentally put their logos there, or a photo of one of their products rather than a photo of themselves. So definitely make sure that on your shop owner photo, you have a photo of yourself, not of your products. Because as a buyer, I want to connect with you. I want to know who made this product for me. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll through. First of all, before I say anything, let everybody see what the shop looks like. I noticed that you have the color. Are you doing this on purpose where the colors go together? Because you've got some silvers, then you have some coppers, then you have some blues, then you have some amber shades. So I really like that. You've only got 4 reviews, but they're all good, so that's fantastic. That's really what matters. You can make a lot of sales, and sometimes people just don't remember to go and leave reviews. So all the reviews that are on your front storefront look fantastic. You are using shop updates. Well, you used them once, so I definitely recommend using them again. But you did use them correctly. You didn't just take or use one of your listing photos. You actually did a different photo. I would definitely recommend maybe snapping some cell phone pictures of yourself holding some of your pieces, or if you have a fan that maybe submits a photo of themselves wearing a piece. Now, something I recommend if you don't have a lot of people that are willing to take photos, or if you haven't ever had someone submit a photo of themselves wearing one of your products, I recommend doing a giveaway for your products on social media, which if you guys want to gain some fanatical fans on Facebook through giveaways, I have a free ebook that I will link in the description. Most people are probably sick of hearing this message because I talk about it all the time, but everyone's using this method, and gaining fans from it. So definitely consider grabbing that if you feel like you need it. And that'll be linked below. But yeah, you can actually give away products or do a giveaway. And then just ask, like, in return, could you maybe send me a photo of yourself wearing it? And you can reach out to bloggers or even models. I know a lot of models who, if you send them a product, like as a gift, just, maybe ask them if they would be willing to do a photo shoot in exchange for a free product rather than actually having to hire somebody out. So let's see, you've got your about section. You have one photo of your craft display. I definitely would recommend photos of your workspace and maybe some tools, some of the supplies that you use, even photos of yourself or yourself working. Definitely try to fill up all your photo slots in this about section because this is an opportunity for people to see you as a person. As a shop owner, I like to connect with people that I am purchasing from. I want to know their story. I want to know about them. I want to know what they're about. So that's something I definitely recommend. You have your story. That's fantastic. You have your shop owner filled out. You don't have a website here, but you do have some Facebook and Twitter buttons. You've got your shop policy set up, short and sweet and to the point. So let's go ahead and dive right into your listings themselves. I really hope my headset doesn't die because it just made a really funny noise. Um, okay, so looking at your listings, the first thing that I'm going to tell you immediately is that some of your photos could be touched up a bit. And let's see, like for example, this photo, I can't really see exactly what I'm buying. And because I cannot see exactly what the product is, I mean, I know that they're earrings, but I can't really see any of the details to them. I would definitely recommend taking your photos on a white background and really displaying the product itself and make sure that all of your photos are very cohesive. I see that you do have a consistent white background for your products. However, there are some changes in tones and shadowing and lighting, and I can see that you've kind of just taken the photos but not actually taken them into a photo editor to brighten up the white spots. And what I would recommend is going to a website called iPicky.com. I swear by iPicky. It is my favorite site. I actually have a video in my first Etsy training series that kind of shows you how to use iPicky. However, I think I'm going to go ahead and re-release a updated version of how to use iPicky because it's a free website. It is comparable to Photoshop. But it's free, which is fantastic. I'm all about free. So photos are definitely one thing that I could recommend that you kind of brush up on a little bit. And try to make sure that your background is cohesive, with the same consistent background. And I use a lot of the same supplies that you use. I'm noticing you use these Rivoli settings and pieces, but this is something that a lot of people might not, be able to connect with because, if you don't use this particular component, you wouldn't be able to understand what I'm saying. Personally, I use this crystal myself, the crystal volcano, and the photo that you've taken here really doesn't do the crystal justice. Because the true color of this crystal is a very vivid, fiery orange with a beautiful purple tone when it's tilted. And through this photo, I'm not really seeing a lot of that. There's a lot of backlighting, and you have a lot of shadow casted on the actual crystals themselves, when in reality, when I see this crystal in my own photos, I see a lot of vivid color and a lot of sparkles and just I think that your products are beautiful, but definitely consider touching up your photos through a program, and try to avoid this backlighting process that you've used. I see that the light is coming in from the back side, and I would like to see that coming forward. So another thing that I noticed, which if you watch my last video that I posted about SEO, you have not SEO optimized your actual listing titles. I can tell that you haven't quite researched your keywords, because not a lot of people are going to be searching for Rivoli volcano post earrings. I don't think that anybody really knows to search Rivoli volcano when I understand what you're doing. It is a Rivoli and it is a crystal volcano stone, but if I was shopping for earrings, I don't think that that's something I would personally type in. And if you check a website like serps.com or SEO Book, you'll notice monthly searches for something like that. You're not going to find monthly searches for anyone looking for that. So if you're not making sales, it's because the keywords that you're using right now don't reflect what you're selling or what people are searching for. They're more telling about what it is. Now, if you want to include these words in the description to tell people what they're buying, like, oh, these post earrings are made with genuine Swarovski crystals or genuine crystal volcano Swarovski crystals, that's fine. Include that in your listing, but definitely brush up on the actual SEO quality. If you're just now learning about SEO, definitely go back and watch my last video talking about SEO. So let's go ahead and open up a couple more of your shop photos. Now, I really like the quality of this photo right here. It's a lot crisper than the others, but once again, you have that backlighting. Turn these around and have that light facing them. Make sure that the light isn't actually, direct sunlight on the product, because that kind of washes it out a little bit. But definitely have the light shining towards them and not from the back of them, because this is just going to completely distort your colors. I'll go ahead and show you an example. So for example, here is my shop, and here's this was actually a teaser photo I did for my holiday collection. So some of these are intentionally blurred out a little bit, but if you see that I don't have a light shining directly on my products, it's kind of off to the side, but you're really able to see these Rivoli crystals in the light where you can actually see the colors, the true colors of the products. For example, if I go to this old listing of mine, you can actually see the facets of the crystal and the colors that you want to portray. So if you can compare the brightness and how vivid these colors are, this is what I would love to see with yours, because these crystals are stunning. I use them, so I can totally vouch that these are beautiful. But you just can't really see these photos or these crystals for what they truly are in the method that you've been photographing them. So I would love to see these under better lighting circumstances. And another thing I would like to say is some of your photos, you actually can't see the full product in the photo. And usually when I'm shopping for products on Etsy, if I see a photo like this where I can't see the full product, I'm not going to take the time to click it to open up the product and see what it actually looks like. In most cases, I will browse right past that product. So I definitely recommend making sure that you're actually able to see the full product in your photos. No cutoff images. Make sure that what you're seeing for your main thumbnail, like I do in my own shop, is the full product that you're selling. Don't cut anything off. Lay them at an angle, kind of like this. If you have earrings, just make sure that you're seeing the full product in the photo and not a cutoff image. Okay, guys. Well, this was my second shop review. I have one posted from earlier this week. If you missed it, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Check that stuff out. Get my free ebook in the description below. Check out McLachlan Design Studio, if I pronounced that correctly, down below. And I would love to keep up with your progress on this shop. I want to see some vivid photos. I personally now know what you could, benefit from me. I personally now know what you need help with. I can actually begin working on that photo training series today if you think that it would help you out a little bit and help you improve your photos, because you do have fantastic products. But I want to make sure that your photos of these products are equally as fantastic. That way everyone sees how fantastic your products are. So photos, get yourself a good cover photo for the top of your shop, and work on maybe getting some shop updates up there and some SEO improvement. And I promise you, in no time, you're going to see massive improvement in your number of views, and hopefully that will lead to an improved number of sales. So, all right, guys, I will be signing off of here. If you have a shop that you would like me to look over, I cannot promise that I can get to all of them because I'm only going to be able to do a couple a week, but leave it in the description. Let me know what you guys would like help with. I'm going to be working on a photo video today, and that should be available later this week. So, all right, guys, hopefully next time you see me, I'll have my mic situated so I don't have to use this big crazy thing, and we will be talking soon. See you later.